Hey guys, now in today's video, we're taking a look at the Rayneo Air 2S. This is going to give you the ability to see a 201-inch screen, literally, and no one else can see it. This is only you. This is private viewing. You can watch movies. You can work off of your laptop, your phone, your iPhone, your iPad, anywhere, and look normal because you don't have something giant on your head like you would think a Apple Vision Pro, right? They'll look like sunglasses, and you're enjoying an incredible viewing experience by using these. Not only that, but they come with something that I consider a superpower. It comes in with this Pocket TV player that gives you Android TV, Google TV in your pocket. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, let's talk about the specs for a bit. 201-inch screen, 60 nits of eye brightness, 10 levels of adjustment, right? Which is going to give you a lot of flexibility. 120 hertz refresh rate. 4 speakers, which I've never seen in any type glasses like this. These may be the first that have this many speakers in something that looks like normal sunglasses. And also, it gives you a personal theater experience because of how many speakers it has. Now, when you think about 4 speakers and you think about personal theater, you may think about loud. Well, they also have this feature that's called Whisper Mode. Whisper Mode 2.0 that is literally going to reduce how much noise someone else will hear when you're watching or listening to something on these glasses, which is pretty interesting because even if I wear some of my open ear earbuds, they have more sound leakage than these do. Pretty incredible. The other thing about these is that they're super light. Grams. All they weigh is a couple grams, 78 grams, and they really feel effortless on your face. They have a lot of adjustment because let's face it, not all our faces are the same. 9 adjustment points, 3 tempo adjustment points, 3 adjustment levels for the nose pad. We're talking a lot of flexibility. And this is going to work on your Xbox, on your PlayStation, on your iPhone, Android, laptops, tablets. It's a lot of connectivity. And powered by this little box here, this little guy, now you're talking about having a Pocket TV, 6,500 milliamp hours, it basically 5.5 hours of playtime, 3 gig of onboard memory, 64 gig also, so it has 3 gig of processing memory. Now combine that with the Rayneo Pocket TV and you have a powerhouse solution. 6,500 milliamp hour battery, 5.5 hours of usage. Expandable memory, so not only does it have onboard memory, but it also has expandable memory all the way up to 2 terabytes. So you can watch TV anywhere, and the cool thing about it is that the actual player itself is also a remote control. It's voice activated, and this has a lot of cool features to check out. Let's get right to it. Let's do the unboxing. All right, so let's take a look at what we have in the larger package, which is our Air 2S. And we're going to go ahead and move this over to the side. And here we have it, and it's in a larger case, and that's a good thing. I want to share with you something that you're going to see in a couple seconds. So put this over to the side, and now we have some accessories. Now, there isn't anything else here, so we're going to put this to the side as well. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is the Pocket TV. So we're going to go ahead and open this. I cheated already. I had opened it up, and this is, again, your Android TV, right? This is your Google TV. Look how tiny that is, and we'll go over all the features that you have there just in a second. And then inside of this box, we basically have a USB-C cable, and then we have a user guide. We're going to go ahead and put this to the side. I have enough USB cables, and I don't need a user guide. But you guys can hold on to that. Right? Now, let's go ahead and see what we have in this travel bag or travel pouch. And the cool thing about this is one of those crush-proof travel pouches, right? So look, this will go well in your suitcase, although the place for this is in your backpack or your purse, especially if you're going to go on a plane, or getting one of those little hooks to hook it to your backpack or purse so that you can take this with. And then inside of this, here we have our glasses. Look at that. Now you tell me, those look like sunglasses. Now, obviously they have kind of like a shade on there, right? Which I'm going to remove. So watch this. I have a problem removing plastic off of things, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I am going to do it. So we're going to go ahead. This protective film comes off. And now, this is now we have. Now, take a look at this. They look like glasses. They really do, right? I'm tempted to do this. I have to do this. Let me take off my eyeglasses. And I'm going to put these on. And do they not look like glasses? They look like glasses. Check that out. They're a little glossy in the front. They have a tint to it, but I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We're going to see more of this in a second. This I likey. All right, so let's go ahead and put this over here to the side. Let's see what else we have inside of this container. Okay, we have a little microfiber towel so we can clean our glasses. And then we have this foam. Wonder what this is for. Throw that to the side. Guess what it's for? Oh, yeah. So this, then, let's see, goes with this. And now I have a theater to go. Everything in here. What do you guys think? Pretty spectacular. This is pretty spectacular. Love the way that looks. So everything is nice and compact. We're going to come back to that in a second. Let's see what else we have. See what else we have right here. So here we have probably one of the thickest user manuals I've seen. Check that out. That's no joke. No joke. Huge. All right, what else? USB-C cable, right? So this is USB-C to USB-C. This is for the glasses. What else do we have in here? Sample prescription lenses. So if you want to get prescription lenses for them so that you can improve, again, if you have any kind of glasses like I do, you could get those to improve what you see. And then, let's see, is there anything else in here? It doesn't look like it. There is a nose piece here, and this is a different size nose piece, it looks like. I don't think I see anything else. No, that's all of it. So here's another nose piece, right, so that you can switch it. So if those weren't comfortable, you can switch it to these. And these are kind of squishy, so they have some really nice material here. I got to see the ones that are on there. And then this is one of those adjustment points. Remember we talked about all those adjustment points that it had? This is what allows it to go forward and back. All right, so we have these prescription type glasses that right now are blanks, and you could go ahead and order some to use with these. Okay, so that's something you could do. Or not. It all depends on your vision, right? So we're going to put this over to the side because this is everything that was in the box. Let's go back and take a look at the glasses. And this is going to be I'm going to try to do my best to give you guys an experience of what is there. Because with these, what happens is that these are all micro displays. Everything is inside here. So capturing that on camera is going to be really hard. But I'll do my best. We'll use another camera to try to pick up what you see inside. But what you notice here is there's a little protective film here, which will move to the side. And then here's another protective film that will move to the side. Now, you can see it has, again, that same squishiness. It has multiple adjustments. So notice how you can adjust here. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and move this over to the side. Oh, let me take off. I have more tape to remove. Now, one thing I'll show you is that on each side of these, you'll notice that it has little stickers that I was just removing. The little stickers indicate the 3 positions because what you could do is you can move the tempo up and down. They adjust just to give you the right viewing angle. So that's, again, some of the points that you have right there. You also then have this nose piece will go in and out. So if you need to move it away, the bridge needs to go out or forward, you'll be able to do that. Remember, when you go to get glasses, typically when you go into the doctor's office, they'll go ahead and adjust the bridge right here to make sure that it's at the right eye level. And you'll need to do that as well, but you'll be able to do that manually just by moving that forward and back or also moving these pieces. Now here you can see that we have various controls that you can have access to, right? Here as we go on, you can see this is where your USB-C cable gets connected, all right? And then also you can see your speakers right here, right? So really, really nice. And once again, what sets me back with these so much is that they look so much like glasses, really, just like glasses. No one would really be able to tell that they're not that. So, and what I do is when I wear AR glasses like this, I typically am in a coffee shop or I'm on a plane. I can put these on and I can see that my laptop, the secondary screen to see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and connect these and we'll talk more. Now we're going to be connecting the glasses to a couple things, and I have them all right here. So I have my S24 Ultra because I want to talk about what happens when you connect the Samsung device to this. I also have my iPad underneath it. That's going to be iOS covering. And again, you could do this with a laptop. And with a laptop, it's going to show up as a secondary display, right? So you'll be able to have things in there. And then here on the Pocket TV solution, a couple things you notice. You have a jog wheel right here that's going to be up, down, left, right, and then center to select. Power button that's going to tell you battery level. You have YouTube TV, or YouTube in this case, that you can select here. And then you have Prime that you can select here. You have your volume, right? And then you have your what is it, left, back button, and your home button. Now this button right here, you can actually program. This is going to be a launcher for something else that you want to have going on there. So your, again, micro SD goes on the side. So we're going to put this over to the side here for a second. Now, one of the things that will happen with Samsung, I'm going to go ahead and power up my phone. I'll go ahead and power that up. And I'm going to put it in here. And what we're going to be looking for is, notice how it says connected to external display. Let me go ahead and lower the brightness on this so that you guys can see that better. I'm going to go ahead and do this again. And then I want you to take a look at what's going to happen here. When I connect it, it's going to say, you'll see it, connected to external display. Now, when it does that connected to external display, with Samsung, something magical happens. Notice how we have that little dot right there? I'm going to tap that for a second. And you see how I have those 4 quadrants? This is now giving me a laptop or desktop type experience. It's actually launched DeX. So what I'm seeing in the glasses, I'm going to switch to them now, is I'm going to see a total different desktop than my phone. And this is what I love about the Samsung devices. So I'm going to put this on now. And what I see in front of me, oh my God, that is super cool. I actually can see right in front of me a 201-inch screen. I can't do it on camera because my hand is just too big. So you basically see in front of me a massive desktop. DeX is playing. Now, what I could do here, and you're not going to see what I have in front of me, but I'm just going to bring this here. I'm actually, as I'm moving right here, this becomes a mouse pad, right? You see those 4 points? These are the quadrants for the mouse pad. So I can actually go this way, right, to go in the mouse pad. And let me see which is my right way. Okay, here it is. So if I have it like this, this is I'm going to the left, this is I'm going to the right, and I'm able to select a Windows-like desktop that I can navigate. And the cool thing about it is that once I'm done with it, all I have to do is hit X. And I'm still watching this immersive, large 201-inch screen in front of me. And over here, I have my phone. So you can see, as you see with the down shot, that I have my camera is pointing to my standard phone. So I can have 2 different displays going at the same time. And I do this all the time. When I'm in a plane, I could plug in either my Fold, my Flip, or this S24 Ultra to this, and I can actually stream YouTube, watch some type of movie, Netflix or whatever, and then as I'm doing that, I'm doing text messaging, I'm doing emails, I'm working on content on my phone. That's the power of having a display like this. Now I'm going to turn to the right so you can see what I'm talking about here, right? And I'm going to turn to the left, right? So you can see everything that's going on there. And this is super bright. And I actually have 10 brightness levels, and I'm getting this. Oh my God, this is super bright. So yeah, this is incredible. So I'm seeing a very bright screen, and I could go down 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, wow, that's 10 levels. So I can actually go through all these levels to be able to get an immersive, bright experience. This is really good, right? So now on the other side, I have more controls. And over here, I have my volume controls. So I can increase it or decrease it. And remember, we talked about they have this whisper technology, right? And look at there. The button right here that I just pressed on the side basically allows you to toggle and turn off whisper mode, right? So I can go into whisper mode. I can actually set my refresh rate, my display color, and I can actually, it has like a little menu. So you know how typically when you have a monitor, you have that multifunction button that you press on the bottom that basically allows you to change the aspect ratio, resolution, all that stuff. That's what this little guy right here does. That's what this little guy right here does. So let me just bring this on camera. So this little guy right here is going to be your menu. And then what you can do here is this is your volume rocker. And this is going to bring into those special features. I am digging this, guys. You can see that I'm really excited about this. And unfortunately, it's kind of hard to see the micro displays because they're here. But as soon as I put my finger on this, let's see if it's showing up. So you can see how there's light there. I'm going to take this off because as soon as it basically doesn't have kind of anything on your face, this little sensor is kind of like a proximity sensor. It turns things off. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on right there. All right. And let's see if the proximity sensor kicks in. Yep. Here I can see, wow, this is bright and it is large. Okay, this is super cool. And yeah, so that's it. Let's check out the actual player now. Now to do that, I want to give you an experience of what's in the player. I'm going to actually connect it to another device so that you can see what the player shows, and it's going to be simulating what I see here because it is massive. All right, so I'm going to try to get part of what I'm seeing in the lenses on camera. And you can see the actual clarity, right? Unfortunately, you just can't get a sense of what the size is, but here you can see, again, that this is Google TV, just as you have it on, on your PC or if you had a Google TV stick. So you can see there that there is YouTube, there's YouTube TV, there's some free TV stuff there. You can see that Disney is also there. You can also see Prime Video. So you can see all the content that you have accessible in here. And it's a shame that we can't display this, but this is, again, a gorgeous 200-inch screen, but you can see kind of like the content that's there. Super cool. So guys, that wraps up our review. This is definitely a must-have for those of you who travel, want privacy, want to have, just a secondary screen, and, look at least semi-normal, right? And not wear something really large on your face. See you in the next video.